set of the writing. Writing, we got different part of it. But today we talk about narrative essay. What is narrative essay? Anybody know about narrative essay? No? Good, then let's go up here. Alright, narrative essay all the time we means tell a story. Okay, tell a story. So now I have to tell you how to tell a story. Okay, how to tell a good story when you write down an essay. Okay, when you write down an essay, it's about a story. And we have to know about, the first thing you have to know about the subject. What is subject? What is subject? Hello, come on, what is subject? Subject, maybe lower pointing about that, but maybe more.
这个世界题。
Yes, 是一个事件，那也就是所谓的什么？ What's your subject? Story, all the time we have the main point, and we can say about the sole point. The sole point, all the time. Into the story, that's the soul of the story. Alright? No problem. So all the time your subject should be connected with what? Connected with your informations. Informations. What's information? All the time we have to put in maybe who, when, where, what, how, maybe more. 然后我们这边可以说的是人、事、物、时、地。Alright? 人、事、物、时、地，这些是你们在你的 information 里面 you can comment adding into your paragraph and then makes your essay looks perfect and looks good. No problem. Here's about information. And later maybe we'll talk about how to build up it. Because you build up your essay, then you have to use what's your beginning, what's your body in, and then how to ending. Maybe you do the essay, you write a lot of information here, and finally you don't know how to end it. That's the problem. Okay? No problem. We have to learn how to end it, how to begin with it, and then put in information. How can I measure the information, and then make a great ending? Here we talk about subject first. Now I give you a very nice subject. Did you see the smile face? Did you see the smile face? Yes. And how about the crying face? What's that mean? This is a perfect subject to begin with your essay. Just like now, I overcame my fear of water after an unexpected diving experience on my 18th birthday party. Who can tell me what's this? Can tell me. What is overcame? What's overcame? What's overcame? No? Are you sure? 我如何？我克服了我对于水的恐惧，在什么过后？在一个不经意的什么潜水的经验，在什么时候？18岁的生日。那我请问你了 ，Did I get who? Did I put in the information about who? Yes, should be I, right? And when? My 18th birthday party. Okay, where? Because I'm diving in the water, that's impossible should be in classroom. Is that possible in classroom and diving in the water? No, of course not, because we don't have swimming pool in the classroom, right? So should be where? Should be where? Maybe because we say party, so we party place, maybe we connect with what? We do have a swimming pool there, so probably we diving in the swimming pool. So what? What happened? What happened? Diving. This is the first thing we was diving experience. This is the first what happened. And then the second, what happened to me? I overcame my fear of water. This is what happened. After the unexpected diving experience, I overcame my fear of water. This is what happened. Two things happened. One is about diving. The second thing is overcome fear. Alright, and how to happen it? So I'm getting crazy, or I drink too much, I drunk, so I diving into the water? No, probably somebody to do it, because here, not only I do inviting my friend or the party goers party goers, like join the party, we say party goers, okay? And then maybe my best friend, maybe drawn too much and push me into the swimming pool, so that happened. So my best friend pushed me into the pool. That will be, is that possible to happen? When the party was joining very happy, very enjoy, and then kind of getting crazy and push me into the pool. Is that possible? Yes or no? Yes. So this is a perfect subject sentences. You have to focus this subject and continue writing about your story. All right? Is that understand now? Until now? Sure. Okay. Let me look at the crying information. Why this sentence is crying based? Nobody can forget the day, and I am not expect. 来，为什么这会是一个不好的句子啊？请问一下，它有交代很多的 information 在里面吗？没有。它就是一个很 normal， 但是也许在中文写作里面你们会做到一样的事情，就是说没有人可以忘记那一天哪一天。When 你没有办法勾勒人家继续读下去。And I am no expectation。来，这句是用的非常好。I am 这个片语非常好用。但是我请问你，我并不设立，我并没有办法预知，但是那天我没办法忘记。这有点像什么啊？When you got argument with people, and then you want to tell about the story about the argument, and then you just say, oh, I just can't forget about that day. Blah blah blah. Somebody wanna argue with me. Something happened. 可是我请问你只是一个直述的。你并没有引起对方的想要深入探知你的 story 内容到底是什么，因为探知里面的内容是非常重要的。OK， 探知里面的你必须让人家有兴趣。You have to catch the point because life is like克服你怎么可以克服你怕水 ？I'm overcome my fear of water。在这里怕水的举手 ，You a fear of water. Can you raise your hand? So everybody can swim here. Wow, good swimmer. Nice.OK， 那可以啊。有些人是怕水，怕到他不敢碰水的，有没有？他如何克服？在18岁生日到底发生了什么事情 ？Unexpected diving experience， 他居然在一个未知之下跑去潜水，而且在18岁生日，OK， 所以这是 catch 你继续读下去的力量。当你只是说，Oh, nobody can forget like that, so what? So you cannot forget. I do forget about it. Why?It's none of my business. OK， 可以吗 ？Build up it. 好，那我们再来看呢，所谓的 4W1H information 里面，你必须要抓紧这非常重要的 points. 4W and 1H. What's 4W? Who, when, where, what, how. Then the how will be the very important point for how.And it's hard for you guys as well because you have to think about how it happened. How it happened. Just like here, I give you a sentence about diving into the water. And then unexpected, right? So who did it? 不是我自己计划好的 ，unexpected 就是我没有预知，而且不是 I'm not planning it, but it happened. So how to happen? You have to think about. 通常会有第三个人，不会是自己。你邀请的人里面的可能另外一个人去执行了这件事情，所以在这边我预设立场为 My best friend pushed me into the pool， 在这边有没有问题？没有问题哦。OK， 好，那来我们看一下 build， 全部的 information 都在上面的时候 ，how to build it，how to build it。Where can I put this sentence? You say it's a good subject, it's a good point, and it's a good beginning. So should I put it on the first one, the first line? What is the first line? All the paragraph, you start with it. Is that good for starting or for ending? 现在你们年纪，你们会写的文章大概都是200字到300字 ，right？ 对吧？2到300字这种短的 paragraph, not very long, not more than 300 words, and I think you can put it at your beginning. You can put it in your beginning, just like you just want to tell about a story about how you overcame your fear of water. and what it happened, when it will happen, on 18th birthday party. So you can begin with this and build up with the body. What's for body? What's for your body? You can talk about that day is very happy. You invited a lot of friends here, and also, what can you do? For the party, what will you do? Prepare for the food, prepare for the drinks, and then, what will you do? When you want to hold a party, 你要举办一个 party 的时候，你会做什么？ What will you do? Sing a song, that's good. Sing a song, prepare for the food, prepare for the drink, and maybe get everybody sings the songs. And then,
Play games.
what?
Play games.
Play games? Okay, then you probably your body, you can say what kind of game do you play. And then to influence, you do have a swimming pool here. Okay, maybe the party place, you do have a swimming pool here. You can influence that. And everybody can play water as well, maybe a game of the water. But you are the owner, you didn't play the water. Because what? Because you fear of water. In the body, you can put in those informations. And then, how about ending? Ending is the very great part. Maybe ending you can say, you can use thanks. Okay, you can use thanks. You can say thanks to my best friend because he tried to push me into the pool, so makes me right. What? I was scared. Scared as I am. What's scared? Scared of the water, scared of I am. But now, what happened to me? Overcame what? Overcame the fear of water just because of this. You can thanks about this to your friend. Okay, you can make a sense to be the ending. Because if your paragraph is not longer than 500 words, I think your ending just put in 1 or 2 sentences will be enough. 1 or 2 sentences for your ending. And then that's the main point. Focus on the main point. What's the main point here? What happened? Overcame the fear of water is the first thing. The second thing, how about that? What day? On my birthday. Okay, birthday should be have what? Gift. So you can say it is the best gift. The best gift for what? For my 18th birthday, right? Because you cannot see it, but that's a great gift. So because I don't afraid about water anymore. Is that a best great gift? Is it? What do you think? Is it?
Yes.
Is it yet? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. So both of them will be the good part for your ending. Okay. The ending. Here. Got no problem with it? Sure? Okay, now can we read the sentence all together? For example, here. Okay, we don't talk about subject information right here. I overcame my fear of water after an unexpected diving experience on my 18th birthday party. Go. I overcame my fear of water after an unexpected diving experience on my 18th birthday party. And this is no good, we don't read it. But now, we remind you about who, when, where, what, how. Later, maybe I will ask you to make one sentence, make up a story from. Is that fine with you? Maybe later we left like 10 minutes. Is that enough? 10 minutes.
Yes.
Ask you to do the same thing, and I will left the board for you, and then you can connect it. Okay? Make them link up. No problem. Sure. Let's get some paper. Let's get some paper for me. Today. Get some paper. Think about your story now. Think about what kind of story you wanna make it, and then think about who, when, where, what, how. All the time repeat it. Get some paper. Here. Just pass it around. I think just pass around and then they can there. Don't copy down all the notes here. On the board, you don't copy down all the notes here, but I want you to follow the rule, write down your own. Narrative essay, narrative essay. Okay, and the narrative essay requirement should be 记述. Okay, this will be narrative essay. 叫做叙述文，这样你们会不会好搭载一点？好搭载一点你的。OK， 它就是所谓的叙述文，所以我说 tell a story, just tell a story. You can make up a story by your own, and then think about what's your subject, and then write down some information down, and build up those, and you can make a paragraph. Okay? Can you? Anyone wanna try? Be the first. Anyone wanna try for the first? Oh, sure, of course. You set up your subject by yourself. You set up a story by yourself. Okay? You set up a story by yourself. We don't really copy down on my own. This is mine. I make it up. Okay, actually I make up a story. It's not real. I know how to swing around like when I was 8. Make up your own narrative essay. Make up your own, and then write down about your own subject and the information, and build up this. Your own. Make a story. Maybe it's not real, just like this. And make up it. It's not a real one. Do you understand? You don't really need to write down a real story. Of course, if the real story, you can make it easier. Like you give me a real story. But like this, I only give you some example. This is not real, not for my own. I just make up it. Okay? No problem. Don't just copy down the note. Don't just copy down the note. Write down your own. Write down your own. Maybe it's focus on the subject and put in some information and build up it. Done? Sure. Okay, maybe everybody got some question, right? Subject, just remember, if you want to tell a story, focus on I. Don't talk about other people, will be easier. Focus on I. What happened to yourself? What happened to yourself? Focus on I. And then you can just what? You can make it up. Focus on I. What happened to yourself? So that will be easier. Don't say, oh, it's about this story is about my sister. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The story, focus on yourself. Make up a story, focus on yourself. Okay? And then maybe you have to put on the time. The story, when it happened. Any questions? Sure. What? Fear of height. Yeah, you can use it. You can use it. It's a good point to use it. You can just change it, the noun, change it. You can change it. If you want to talk about fear, you can use similar sentences, but just put it in. Change the words. Any more questions? How about you? your own? How come you look at me? Make your own. Narrative essay. So if you don't have any questions, you're done for your own, and later I will check on your paper. No problem. Can I check on your paper like after 10 minutes?